How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You got StudStyle Tarot back up in the building. How y'all doing? I'm trying to creep on here real quick. Y'all know I got to keep my eye on the clock and on the camera. But I said yes. Let me sneak on in here, get a quick read for y'all. Happy birthday to the Scorpios. Yep. Trying to get the comments in here so I can see. Janetta. November 2nd, that's your day? Okay. I'm on the 6th. Scorpio's in the building. Yeah. Now, YouTube is smart, y'all. They done figured out a way to, when they be uploading the video, they done figured out a way to, cut the music when I've been playing it. In the very beginning, when they get the processing. So I'm like, man, I can't, YouTube be trying to really make it hard. But the song that was playing was Next Lifetime. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. No hard feelings. And I know y'all see all these cards on my damn table. Now that was the last message. Okay, that was the last message. I did it on Bigo, y'all. If you're not over there on Bigo, man, sometimes I be feeling like those be my extendeds. Or sometimes, it bounces back and forth. Who's getting what, right? I mean, there's so much more to the story we could keep clarifying if we want to. I haven't gotten to that point yet, so now it's just back and forth between channels. But we wound up getting checkmate here. Closing message. Checkmate. Game over. And then it was crazy because when I was exiting Bigo, that song by Anita Baker, Sometimes, started playing. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. Because somebody done became a top dog. See, I don't want to give the whole story. I do need to clear the table. But we got somebody who was out here having this reckless sex, cheating. Could have been with somebody they work with. Because this is somebody who has a sex addiction, wanting your forgiveness. You see them, y'all? Talking about they still in love. Can they quit singing that sad song? When we know they got a cheating heart and they still probably wearing that mask. Still coming in with sex. Cause see, now that I done put, look, we getting the energy. I gotta clear the table. Now that I'm clearing the table, somebody still probably trying to still have that reckless sex. Or they over here talking about now they in love. Now they in love after having reckless sex. After you done became the top dog. Y'all, I gotta say my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. See, this has been the story, y'all. Somebody's still in love with you. But y'all heard song number 1. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. And yo, I just went to Spirit Radio. Confirmation. Did y'all hear that? And the song that's on right now says, I don't care. You don't care about this person anymore, right? But they said they still in love with you, collective. So that is the message. Still in love, but needing to embrace change. And they're not. I don't think they are. Because look at that. Reneging on the soul's promise. This is somebody who still has karmic debt. Unpaid karmic debt. You see that? They need to go on ahead and embrace this change. But I'm telling you, they having a hard time because they like, I love you. I love you, collective. I love you. But this is somebody who might have wanted you to have a no strings attached connection to them, right? No strings attached. That ain't gonna work for an empress. Okay? That is not how you do a queen who's a top dog. Okay? This card says, Boss Babe, leveling up, penthouse status. What they thought? They could treat you like they treat the rest? Now I just heard, baby, I'm ready. Let me see. Love Like That right now is on Spirit Radio. Love Like That. Don't nobody love them like that, collective. The way you love them. We've been getting it, right? See, that's why they keep coming up. Because they keep thinking, overthinking about you. I swear, every time I be like, man, I'm tired of telling this story about a past energy. We want new. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody seeing you as the legacy now. The generational wealth. After they betrayed you. You see that, y'all? Now they seeing you as the end all be all. Because you out here in your cougar energy. Wait a minute, I'm going to show y'all the cougar. Right here. You in your cougar energy. Out here being assertive. It says, hold on, y'all. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. And I know y'all heard that confirmation. I know y'all heard, look, there it is. Double confirmation. You in your cougar energy being assertive right now because you are the top dog right now in your life. Wow. Now, when I went to pick up the deck, look what Spirit left out on the table. Identity theft. This is somebody who might have been trying to steal your identity, collective. Somebody who wanted to be you. Hi, Janice. Welcome in. Somebody who wanted to be you, collective. Be just like you. Were they out here trying to say they was you? Now see, hold on. I'm trying to clear the table. But it looks like Spirit want us to work with this one right here, because that's what they left on the table. Identity theft. Really? It says someone else fitting the bill, stealing others' ideas or partner, pretending to be someone they are not. See? Somebody who was pretending that they had it like that, huh? Somebody who wanted to portray themselves to be this top dog. They thought they was in that boss energy. But now the truth is being told that they lied. They not that boss after all. Look at all these cards. Look at all these cards. YOLO. Finesse. Wow. You only live once. Go after your dreams. And then we got the finesse card. Manipulator or trickster. Smooth operator. So this smooth operator was like, hey, let me go after my dream. Shit, I only got once. You know. And they was out here, I think, with somebody who was trying to say they was you. Someone who could have stolen your identity. Hold on, we gonna see. We gonna see. Growth mindset. Unlimited abilities. Changeable and adaptable. Also coming out with wish fulfillment. Dreams coming true. Wow. And Spirit told me to take one more card. Wow. This person who has behavioral issues, y'all. They're hostile and antisocial. Jesus. This is somebody who, wow. I'm hearing two stories. Spirit said this finesser could have been manipulated by someone who stole your identity. So they took that leap of faith, thinking, hey, I only live once. Let me go for my dreams, which they wound up getting with somebody who was perpetrating that they were you, pretending that, this finesser. But now they could be seeing you as this person with this growth mindset, somebody who's changeable and adaptable, right? And having all your wishes fulfilled at this time. But thank you, Spirit. This person has behavioral issues that wants to come towards you because they see you in this growth mindset. But they're the ones that took that leap, thinking, you only live once. You see how this person jumped over to that, they went on over and got with somebody who finessed them. But at the same time, I also heard the story change, that now this same person who could be your person, wants to do that now with you after being this person who tried to act like they were you with this person. Ain't that cold game right there? Wait a minute. This person with these behavioral issues. It was like I heard two stories at the same time. This person with these behavioral issues was trying to act like they was, your energy. This twin flame, mirroring the energies. While they was over here with this person who finessed them. Or better yet, they could be this person. It's deep. Two stories. They got finessed by a trickster, a manipulator, because they were that to you. Everybody want to be like you, collective. Trying to steal your identity. Stealing your ideas. Pretending to be someone they are not. I gotta see what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Gut feeling. Intuitive wisdom, inner guidance. Spirit is saying you gotta use your intuition, collective. This person got these behavioral issues. They do. This is somebody who's part of a cult collective. They have twisted beliefs. They're sinister and strange. And you see that person wearing the mask. We got the rose on the brain, huh? They got the rose on the brain. See. You could be that rose that's occupying their head space after they were with somebody else and lied to you about it, huh? This the energy? They were with somebody else and lied to you about it. Wow. So that's why you... Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look how Spirit just did that. Wow. See, this Spirit trying to talk for real, y'all. You were divinely guided away from this person who was living a secret life. Y'all see that? Wow. I just said they was with somebody else and lied about it. And now they looking like the class clown. But look how Spirit made that happen, y'all. Like, I'm trying to watch the screen, trying to see, what's showing on the screen, which I'm going to have to eventually, talk about it at some point. But, I'm a representative for the LifeWave patch. So anybody who need to get their LifeWave patches, you can get them through me. I'm a distributor, y'all. And I'll eventually put the information out there. But trust and believe, it's some new stuff to be, looking into, y'all. Y'all look it up. But anyway, somebody's looking like a class clown because they thought that they could lie to you about this secret life. Thank God you are connected to the Most High, right? And they told you to leave this one alone. But look at this, y'all. Look at the card that's behind that. This is somebody who wants to run back to you. Look at them, wanting to run back to you after living this secret life. I can't make this shit up. Let's see what's behind the secret life. Somebody who wants to celebrate with you. They want to toast to the good life with you because they see you being acknowledged and winning right now in your divine feminine energy. They see you winning right now. Man, I guess I could, huh? Yeah, okay, I'll take it. Yep. This person who was trying to pretend like they were you. They was over here, look, they were dealing with someone that finessed them. But I'm telling you, we got somebody who now is thinking about finessing you. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Wow. Really, Spirit? Because they've been exposed. Look, y'all, we can't make it up. Because they've been exposed. That was behind the class clown. The Spirit told me take the class clown. Confirmation. They've been exposed. See, and now they want to run back. They've been exposed for not being who they really are. This identity theft. See, I think both people was trying to pretend to be you. Both of them, look, wanted the destiny swap. Somebody who see you in this cougar energy, remember, as I clear the table? So you got someone else who was trying to fit the bill. You know, your light, your divine feminine energy. You see how she wearing all white? Your earth angel, somebody wanting to come run back to you because you winning. But they lied about this secret life, y'all. We gonna keep it going. Let's clarify. They lied about this secret life. They were with someone else trying to keep you on the sidelines. Anything for You by Letticy and PJ Morton. Now, you see, I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. Now they said they'll do anything for you. Look at this, y'all. I couldn't help but see it. Look at them looking back at you. Look at them looking back at you. But y'all are distant from each other at this time. See there? I had to take it out the box. Bless you, Mom. They over here seeing you far away, physically and emotionally. See if you can rekindle the passion again. They want to rekindle the passion with you, collective. They looking back at you. And this could be a feminine looking back at you who's in masculine energy. Could be. But somebody's looking back at y'all because they want to come back. I'm just trying to clear the table, y'all. We got to get rid of these cards. There's too many decks here. But yes, Collective. Man, I know I seen it. Did I get rid of it? There we go. Somebody doesn't like being so far away from you, but first song that was on Spirit Radio was I Guess I'll See You Next Lifetime. No hard feelings. But this is somebody who said now they'll do anything. What you want them to do, collective? Now see, I wasn't supposed to see that card, Spirit, but you showed it to me. I think it said the twins in separation. Uh-huh. Somebody who's feeling guilty, y'all. We can't make it up. This person who you're distant from, they're feeling guilty. You see it? Looking back at you, wanting to get back to you. It's only because that karma is kicking their ass. And in that last message I did, this is somebody who has unpaid karmic debt. Because they wanted to play games. They wanted to play games with you. Y'all see that? Playing at love, but not serious about keeping it. Know what you want and be honest. This is somebody who didn't know what they wanted and probably still don't. If they still a fabricator, a storyteller, is this Pinocchio still coming in line? Okay, Spirit. Many flames. Wow. This is somebody who said they got many flames, collective. Not just you. Ooh, look how Spirit did that. You want me to take that one, Spirit? Wow. There's been an ending. There's been an ending. You're pretending that it's not ending, but it's time to let go and make a fresh start. This is somebody who doesn't want to believe that this is over. They don't want to believe that this is over with you. They want a fresh start. But this is really over. Right, collective? You done with this person. We shouldn't even be talking about them anymore. But they are still in your energy. This liar. This person who could have chose another flame over you. Since they had many. You know. Bottom of the deck. See, now they on that long road. You have a long way to go before you find what you want, but the journey helps you grow. Y'all see that? This is somebody who now is on a whole other journey because you have been divinely guided to not continue to pursue this person's energy. Wow, look how Spirit made those cards move. You see it? For this liar. What's that card? Late bloomer. Needs time to learn and grow. Naive. Innocent. Success later in life. Delayed. Slow and steady rise. This is somebody who could be a late bloomer. They could have been a little delayed, huh? In knowing the difference between a real one and a fake one. And see, now they over here trying to figure out this exit plan. Someone wants out, but they aren't making a move yet. Be prepared for sudden changes. Wow. That Many Flames card says it can take many tries to find the right one. Take a break when you need to and don't give up. So y'all see, this is looking like this person who wants to run back to you is possibly ending something with someone else. The person who finessed them. Maybe they feel like they're being divinely guided to end something, even though they're pretending like it's not ending. Wow. Bottom of the deck, see here? That's snake energy. Somebody's tempted. If you are considering going astray, why not just opt out? It will be better in the long run. Maybe this secret life, this person was with a snake. Maybe the snake is the one that stole your identity, trying to tell this person they were you. But I'm telling you, Spirit gave me a whole other story too with that identity theft card. That this is somebody who was trying to mimic your energy over here with this other person. And this could be them. But see, this person could have snaked you because look how they have many flames. Because they were tempted, right? Ooh, okay, I'll take it. That's too many, Spirit. We can't do it. I'll take the one that flipped out. Somebody was only thinking about their own needs, y'all. If emotional needs aren't being met, it's time to reassess. Touch is important too. So see, they over here not getting no love. And of course, remembering how you used to love them. But maybe this candle done burned out between y'all. You've been hurt before, so it's hard for you to trust. Let someone in and love again. This is somebody who may have been, hurt, who is hurt. So they still a little guarded, right? Coming in guarded, but still thinking about letting you into their life. Because they need love. But I'm telling you, I got the message that this candle is just about burned out for this person. See how I be getting them dual messages? They over here saying they need love, and you like, I don't feel the fire no more. Especially after you was over here living this secret life. Spirit told me to take all of those, y'all. adrift, not willing to settle down or be responsible. Time to commit and put down roots. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted to be a free spirit. They were adrift. But now, coming in this fierce energy, you act aggressive, but you are just protecting yourself. Soften your heart so you can feel again. Yeah, this is this person who's very aggressive, but it's because they're guarded. They don't really trust. You know, this is somebody who's realizing it's time to commit to somebody and put down roots. And maybe now feeling guilty that they didn't do that with you. There's lying or cheating going on. Maybe both. It may take a confrontation to come clean. Y'all see that? Somebody who wants to come clean, but somebody who's very aggressive. Coming in this lying energy. But are they still lying? Because see how we had the liar energy at the bottom of the deck? And then remember I told you, they could have been the finesser too. They attracted who they are. A snake to a snake. But they're realizing, see there? See there? Somebody ran into a blind spot. Caught up in the whirlwind. You can't see what's really going on. Ask a trusted friend for advice. Somebody had hit a blind spot. That was in the upright and crossing, and then Spirit told me, see, crumbling. Let's just go ahead and put it up. But see, now they see. What you have built feels like it's falling apart. It's okay. You have the strength to build anew. See, they going through a tower moment. This person who's feeling like a clown because they wanted to be a free spirit, playing games. Now they not getting no love where they at over here in this secret life. But they over here still trying to save face. Not trying to realize that what they're in is really over. Wow. Still being childish, huh? They still over here. It says, you're pretending that it's not ending. But it's time to let go and make a fresh start. It's time for them to let go of that secret life. Because they really not getting their emotional needs being met at all. It's time to reassess. And maybe that's what they're doing. They're reassessing and watching you celebrate your wins right now. Because they weren't willing to settle down. But now they want to. But I'm telling you, I still kind of feel like they're a fabricator, a storyteller, because that's the energy that's at the bottom of the deck, which is what would still make them a snake, right? Which would still make them in a dark energy. They being deceitful. You know, they might be, that their world could be crumbling right now. They could be going through a tower, but they gonna come towards you acting like they not going through nothing. You see what I'm saying? They gonna try to come towards you acting like they single, you know, and everything's good in their life, but it's really not. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. They about to try to come towards you pretending like everything's good in their world when it's really not. Shit's ending over there where they at. Their life is crumbling. Now the spirit guides are trying to tell them they have the strength to build anew, but they still may be coming in being childish. Someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the terms should be grow up or get out. Ooh. Grow up or get out. Okay. Y'all, let me get some tarot on this. Let me get some tarot. Oh, there we go. Because I only got a few minutes, y'all. I got to keep it short and sweet. Short and sweet. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Somebody just might be thinking about coming your way. They over here trying to plan and strategize. Two of Wands, huh? They trying to plan and strategize how they can come towards you for this reunion. Yeah, they want to celebrate. We see it. They want to celebrate with you. But we not doing childish, right, collective? We not doing liars. You know, somebody that's playing games. We don't do that anymore. I don't know. Does this person still have a trick up their sleeve? That's what I just heard Spirit say. They still got a trick up their sleeve, collective, because they want this passionate new beginning with you. Wow. Uh-huh. They plotting and scheming, but see, this time the plotting and scheming is not in the Five of Wands. I'm sorry, in the Five of Swords or the Seven of Swords energy. It's in that Two of Wands energy. Like they really trying to plan some things out. Calculated, huh? Calculated moves towards an Empress. Come on, y'all, you see that? Somebody said they got to come with the calculated moves towards an Empress who's also in that Earth Angel energy. Yeah. They're trapped in their head because they want balance. They want to temper this energy with y'all. Look, they want balance because they know you're their wish fulfillment. They're seeing you as their everything, collective. But they over here still pretending that the connection they in, maybe they pretending like the connection between you and them is not over. You know, when they need to let it go, right? Uh-huh. When this connection is already dead, it's ended, y'all. There's been a death. They over here pretending like it's not ending. This King of Wands. But Spirit said it's time to let it go and make a fresh start. See? There it is. This devil energy. They need to make a fresh start. This King of Wands is still in devil energy, y'all. They over here trying to figure out how they can still hold on, still keep you in their energy. Someone wants out, but they aren't making a move yet. Be prepared for sudden changes, but collective, again, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, they still in this player energy. They still in this player energy, y'all. Still lying and being childish. They still have many flames, collective. It will not just be you. Spirit said you need to hold back your energy. But this is somebody who wants to talk. Somebody who wants to communicate with you. But we already know they the class clown. They didn't see you for who you were. But they still not making a move. Maybe because they know you gonna see past the bullshit. Look, 5 of Wands to the Emperor. Coming in with this chaos and confusion. You gonna see past the bullshit. Is what I just heard. Thank you, Spirit. With that Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you have clarity. You have truth and clarity. You know this person could still be married to someone else in that Emperor energy. We already see they trying to come in and still take charge in this fierce, you act aggressive, but you are just protecting yourself. Soften your heart so you can feel again. This is somebody who, even though there's chaos and confusion and possibly even fighting right now going on behind the scenes, this is somebody who still is a liar, y'all. And they're childish. So already see, I done already seen the devil come out. That's all I needed to see. Maybe this person trying to figure out the exit plan from a devil. But see, the thing is they're pretending like it's not over. Right? But it's time to let it go, which is why maybe they trapped in their head. This 8 of Swords. Trapped in their head because they really see you as their wish fulfillment. Wanting to keep you a secret. Oh my God. Yeah. They want to keep you a secret still, collective. Man. Because they are married. They're trapped somewhere. Many flames. They still probably got multiple people. But seeing you as this 2 of Cups and trying to act like it ain't over with you. You could be divinely guided to end this with this person and leave them alone because they're in devil energy. You know that they have other people, but in their mind they're choosing you now. You know, they want to come fight for you. They want to fight to be back in your energy, but they haven't done any work. They have not stepped into their light energy. They're still in their south node. And you know this. If they're thinking about trying to come towards you and act like they not going through karma with that snake that they chose over you. Because I'm telling you, the dual messages, they could have chose a devil. Remember, the person who could have finessed them and got them to, you know, be with them instead of you. Now they're being exposed. Milking it dry takes or uses up everything from you or situation. This is somebody who could be dealing with somebody that's milking them dry right now. This devil energy that they know they need to get away from, but they over here trying to pretend like it ain't over because they want to come back, run back to you and keep you under their belt because, you know, they kind of controlling in this aggressive energy here. Right? They kind of controlling in this emperor energy here. So they think that they could come back to you because you they wish fulfillment and still keep you a secret. That's what it's saying. Lying about still being attached to a devil energy. But they've been exposed. And this devil, I'm telling you, is milking them dry, y'all. Milking them dry. This energy vampire. This blood sucker. Oh my God, it says energy vampire. Depriving you at your own expense. At their own expense. Hi, Miss Garcia. This is somebody who wants to come back in the union with you. This says strong bonds to win. They want to work together with you now. You see what I mean? But this is after they done lied and was childish. You know, trying to play these games. Trying to have these many flames. You know, thinking they was a player. Look, Knight of Wands. Thought they was a player. Uh-oh, is that the title card? No. This is somebody who didn't want you to know that they over here wanting to rekindle. You see how that was turned over? They didn't want you to know that they looking back at you. Wow. Because they done went down the rabbit hole with somebody else, y'all. This card says, crazy drama makes for wild adventures, but not peace. How far are you willing to go? See, once they took that leap over there with that devil, look at them now wanting to escape. We cannot make this up. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons. This is somebody who's looking at that window, looking back at you, trying to make some plans to come back, but they're not moving. They're not making a move. They thinking about it, but they see you, collective, standing on top of the wheel of fortune right now in your life and standing in your power in this sun energy. They see you standing in your power in this Light worker energy. Still feeling like they want to be your lover. But collective, they still a page. Okay, y'all? Hey, I gotta leave it there. They still a page. They only got one foot in. They don't have both feet. Collective, you already know you an empress. You deserve way better than this, which is the reason why you're holding back, right? Keep holding back your energy from this person. You already know you have truth and clarity, okay? I'm going to leave it there. Till the next time, y'all. Be good to each other. And don't forget to like and hype if you can. Please and thank you. And subscribe. I got to get to 500, y'all. We can do it. We can do it. Namaste.